Alright, so I am live here at the No Man's Sky start screen, and or the title page, as they like to call it. I'm going to press A here, and at the top we see that we've been playing for 2 hours and 18 minutes on my previous save. Now here's the thing. After some serious thought and discussion, I've realized that, you know, one of the hazards of doing this particular fugitive run is that sometimes you get onto some planets that are so big and everything spread out so far that finding things is just really, really difficult. So what we're going to try and do this time is we're going to try rolling the dice a couple times, or once, depending on the size of the planet. So we're going to get rid of this save, though it's been a wonderful run, and we're going to start a new one. So that's what we're going to do. So I am going to press, I'm going to hold A to select. No, I'm going to hold the right toggle and press down. Here we go. And it's going to ask me, are you sure? Do you want to let go of this? Of course I'm sure. I mean, it's been a really good run, and I'm proud of it that way, but I think we're going to try this other thing, because that's really a big planet. So off it goes. Alright, so we're going to come down, and we're going to go new game, and we're going to do the same thing that we did before, which is we're going to start at custom, and we're going to change our difficulty. Well, that's true. One thing that we did on this is we traveled and worked on the buildings, or we traveled for 2 hours and only saw one building, and it wasn't even that great a building. So, yeah, it just seems to be like, from a practical point of view, that's kind of what we had to do, right? Alright, so we've got this set now to survival settings: full, challenging, challenging, scarce, challenging, save deleted, expensive, oh, expensive, scarce, harsh, hostile, hostile. Which, by the way, I think that's why we've had terrible pirate situations going on. And then we've disabled the tutorial mission and just set everything on the last one. And we're gonna go ahead and I guess lock this, so that it's locked. And now we're getting ready to start the game. So here we go. And our goal, aside from getting enough of a start that we don't die, is to have a smaller planet. So let's go. So we're going to do this a couple of times probably until we get a planet that is of a normal size. And it does mean one of the first... Yeah, the other planets were humongous, you know, like twice the size of a normal planet. And we want to adjust that. Heck, I'd be happy with a moon. A moon would be amazing, but I'm not expecting it. Check the discoveries page, yeah. Yeah, the discoveries page will essentially put the game on pause for just a little bit. And that'll give us a chance to see what's what here. And if it's too big, we're getting out, we're gonna try again. So that's basically how we're rolling this puppy. So we're hoping for a nice-ish planet, a smaller planet than what we've been on, and survivability, essentially. Alright, poison rain, so it's noxic. The sentinels are ever present. Let's take a look. Ever present just means they're all the time there. Alright. Out of there. We're technically on a regular sized planet, so apparently it heard. So, yeah, yeah, yeah. This is much better. We're gonna come in under the rain. Let's see if it'll give us some. I'm not sure it's a cave. Well, it might be. But we're gonna take a moment, and I don't have a scanner yet. You have to have carbon and iron and all sorts of things. So well, it might not be a cave. We're under an overhang. So this is a great start. I think we're just gonna try from here then. Yeah, if we stay by the wall like this, we'll be able to grab some of the carbon that's just sort of out here and the iron. But what is, I think, important is we'll have a better chance of finding stuff, of finding buildings that are related to what we could do, or at least give us a target to walk toward. Yeah. So this is very nice. Looks like there's plenty of carbon going on here. Good. Alright, I think we have enough maybe. Let's check our pockets here. We got 42. We probably need a little more of the iron. So but now we have some time to get it, which and plenty of iron to get, so not like yeah. Okay, awesome, great start there. Let's take a look at our multi-tool. This is what we're trying to fix. 75, alright. Because I don't actually want to do so many of these rocks, but there's plenty. So that should be enough to get us going here. That. Scanner. Let's refill. I'm not going to refill it all the way just yet. We can do a better refill. Right. Alright, let's see. We need carbon nanotubes, which is why I wanted to be a little sparing on the carbon there. We just need one. But once we have that scanner in... Yep, oh, looks like we're going to have to get more carbon anyway. Just a second. It ate it anyway. Well, I did. It just didn't do it the way I wanted it to do it. You know how I put it down, and I still put it in at 100%, so I'm just sort of shaking at it. Because I needed that carbon. Yeah.
Toxin protection 40.
That's fine. Okay, so here, with what's going on with this, okay, this almost a cave, is you'll notice that it does stop the progression, but it doesn't fill up the bar. So the overhang does work to keep it from filling too far. Yeah, so I'm going to try coming in here. Oh, there we go. It came up. So this counts as a cave, whatever this is. The analysis visor requires. Let's see if we got enough to make a carbon nanotube now. Alright, so we can scan. Alright, let's practice our scanning.
Units
We
received.
got some animals.
Units received.
Get our rock. It has a secondary element. Oxygen. Ooh, even better. That rock. Also oxygen.
Received.
Okay, so we are. Look at that turtle. That is a glowing. I don't think I've ever seen a glowing turtle before.
Toxic protection.
They are. Wow. Okay. Not know that was a thing. Yeah, they're basically all the same. They all have oxygen, which is yeah, I noticed that it's starting to go down, so that means according to this, even though technically we're undercover, not counting it as a well, or if we're undercover now, this is going to be a little confusing there. We'll just have to keep an eye on it. Now the night thing with all this ferrite and oxygen, we may be able to make a miner real quick. Depending on how much oxygen we're getting. Let's take a look here. What do we need? Yeah. We have enough to make metal plating, I think. So I don't think it's 100. I just think it's a 50. Yeah. So that is enough to build one, and then we have it. There we go. I'm not going to use it right now, but now we've got it, and we can walk around with it. All right, I'm going to take a scan real quick, because we can. There's the ship over there. It's not far from us at all. The ship is on like an east or west axis here. So north and south is going to be one of our directions. We're going to go ahead and head south again, I think. And I am going to look for a proper cave. Although all this stone is pretty amazing. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can tuck up against here, stop the progression, and then we're just gonna shoot rock for a little bit till I have 300 ferrite and 300 oxygen. There's no point in wasting. But I don't know if the whole planet is like this. Ooh, I do, don't I? Oh. Well, let's see. Well, let's see how much oxygen we have now. We have 5. 5 oxygen. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to death and identify that this went by real fast. Well, we can certainly. All right, let's do this. I have 65 ferrite dust. It's kind of a, you can tell it's a little bit slow on the ferrite. These are all little tiny little pops. Stuff still worth doing. But you'll need a little patience. If you find this where you have tiny rocks, you just kind of have to recognize that it's going to give you what you need, just maybe not as fast. Just look, it's like 1 oxygen, 2 oxygen at a time. Yeah, this is going to go back and forth on us because it looks like what's happening here. But, yeah, and here's our actual cave. So let's do some scanning. Woo! Alright, we're gonna grab this cobalt and these marrow roots real quick. We're going to take advantage of the fact that we have such a big cave or system here, and we're going to walk around, get some carbon, come back, walk around, get some carbon. We're just going to be patient here. We're not keeping the silver because that's just going to fill up our pockets. But the more cobalt we have, the better. That's essentially ion batteries. They are. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to go out and get carbon. It's just, we only have 35. Oh gosh. Alright, let's see if we can make a couple extra ion batteries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe. Okay, and we have enough to make a couple more if we need them. Alright, let's go for a walk. Yep, well, okay, so we don't have the carbon to make the life support. But I can make 1, 2, 3 jelly? No, 2 jellies. So we can prep for it. So. Alright. Well. So far this is... I have 96 cobalt, so it's enough to make a couple more. Not like before, but ion battery. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Come back. We're not gonna walk this far. There's gonna be carbon out here. Grab. And then come back, yeah. And the plants. Because they're gonna have secondary elements too. Or it does right now. We're probably in a little bit of a mountain range sort of thing going on But we're close enough to the ship that we got a little time. The sentinels won't bother us too much.
Toxic protection. Falling.
Or oxygen plants. Yeah, that was kind of my thinking too, because right. Grab that while we're here. I'm just sort of side-eyeing the health and well-being bar here, and let's take a walk.
Toxic protection. Falling.
This way, we know the cave is over here.
Toxic protection. Stabilizing.
Gotta stand under the roof for it to recover. That. Make, we need more carbon. How do I only have 10 carbon? Alright, good to know. I have 21 oxygen. No, no. So we got a few options here.
Toxic protection. Falling.
Oh, we scanned those plants yet. All the stuff we get. Yeah, we may have to. I may just have to suck it up and start moving and. Pretty big. Maybe that's got a lot of carbon in it. Ferrite and sodium, I'll take that. Rudolithium. Yeah, that does look like a root vegetable. Now this one, these have a lot of carbon in them.
Toxic protection. Falling.
Grab this to hydrogen while we can. And it's starting to start flashing red, so we'll come back to this.
Toxic protection. Falling.
I'm just gonna stand still for a moment here. Alright, so we're gonna come in. should have enough. Yeah, we definitely have enough now to make some light. There we go. I'm feeling better about that now. And we got enough that we can make a little bit more of this. Dude, one, two, three. We normally try to start off with 10 anyway, so that works out really well. There we go. And let's pop this crystal. I'm not sure which kind it is. There we go. I think I'm going to go ahead and make another one of these. And another one just to have. There we go. I'm feeling much, much better. Much more, we can wander around, kind of. We do. I thought there was cobalt when we came out of this cave. Just a second. Oh, there it is. Alright, let's just get this while we're here and get all of it. So we give time for the thing to calm down here. It is a very big cave. As long as I don't try and fly around in it because it's very big, and apparently I just got no sense of, you know, how big it is. That is cave marrow. Alright, I'm gonna start shooting these too, because that's just sodium.
Toxic protection. Stabilizing. Toxic protection. Falling.
This cave is really great. It seems like it has everything except for carbon. You know? And so the carbon's what is going to have us getting out of it, but the cave itself is actually really nice. Gold is pyrite, yeah. But I don't know if it's worth enough or enough of it worth it. Well, this is true, so we could probably pick some up as we go along. Alright, we'll hold on to the gold. We're going to let go of the silver because it doesn't necessarily turn into anything quite that useful. And see, there you're right, there was more gold right there. And we'll need that later for... Because, let's see, uranium gives you launch fuel, and pyrite gives you fuel. gold turns into pyrite, so we're going to hold on to gold. Apparently, there's a lot. Cobalt, we have 306 now. I'm just going to go, I'm getting rid of the 6. I'm not even going to look, well, I will, there's 29, but I'm getting rid of that too. Let that go. I'm going to get the rest of the marrow root, and then we're going to make that marrow root. I have 300 cobalt. Well, that is the point. Well, so we'll just shoot a bit here. Well, this is true. We don't know if this is the only best cave or whatever, so that is kind of a point. We'll see what we need for the train. I'm tempted by them, but I also recognize that yes, we might encounter somebody. Yeah, that was kind of, we have 129 gold, so we're going to go ahead and make up the marrow root for that. That's good. Right, now the gold is worth 45. Yeah, we're keeping the gold now. Yeah. There we got 20. And I'll take this cobalt here and we'll just make more. Yeah, we're gonna end up using more of our carbon here, but when we have 150 sodium, that's gonna be very much worth it. And then we will just go and get more carbon. Exit's right over there, so we're okay that way. I am going to go ahead and shoot some more of these little rocks while we're waiting. Yeah, right. Every little bit helps there, so. I have 100 ferrite dust. Because I used it for the battery. I had more than that, but I believe it's a fair exchange for those ion batteries. Oh, that was a lot faster than I thought it would be. I think so. We've got we haven't done a lot of moving around, so we got plenty of life force going on here. So that took about 35 minutes. That's not bad, I think, especially when I honestly expected to be doing a lot more flipping of the. Okay, I do need to. Let's see. I'm gonna move the marrow root so it's not hanging out right there. There we go. I'm glad I made the portable refiner early. Take the hazard protection, we're moving it over here. We're going to take the life support, move it over here. This is because I anticipate finding more things, yes. We don't quite have enough for the oxygen part. But we'll probably find more oxygen up there than we are finding it down here, even though we have all these little rocks here. But all of these rocks are like little mountain rocks, which is why I'm like, well, we're very likely to find a patch. You know what I mean? Oh, that rock has chromatic metal. Might as well get that started. Grab this hydrogen, because all that is jelly to me. We definitely have snappers on this planet, yes. In fact, while we're here, I'm going to scan that, if I haven't already, and then I'm going to come in here, go to discoveries. Plants. Let's see if we can find it. Wow, we've actually found a lot of these. And we are gonna rename this. Call it Snapper. There we go. When Snapper discovered. So now, yeah. All right, let's take a walk. We have enough ion batteries not to be overly stressed about this walk. Do that. Oh, I saw an oxygen plant. Second, let me finish shooting this. I'm finish shooting this because we started. And scan this. There's our oxygen. We're going to claim the oxygen. Alright, so there's a buried cache over there. Yeah, that last time was pretty terrible. Now technically we were planning on going south, but this buried cache is heading north, so we're still gonna go grab it, because that should be a, module. There we go. And then we'll start heading south, and then we'll just see where we get to. Farther from the next unit than Earth. Same snapper, just teeny tiny tall animal. To me, that's just oxygen, you know. There's apparently another plant. There we go. We're still at the part where I'm going to stop for every little thing. Until we have full packs of everything and the scans are done. Well, maybe not. There it is.
Toxic protection. Falling.
Oh, I thought I got that one already. Maybe not. Okay. I got him now. There we go. I've entered a jungle space, so there's basically holds all of them. Like that. Ooh, I had a multi-tool expansion, which is entirely useless to me until I change galaxies, so we're gonna let that go.
Toxic protection.
Farewell, multi-tool expansion. Because you can't use them in outlaw stations. And the truth is, I'm gonna find stuff along the way that is gonna be more important to me.
Toxic protection. Falling.
That's it.
Technology recharge. Toxic
Yeah, I'm so happy we stopped for those ion batteries. Take a look at what we got going. How much chromatic metal? We got 6 chromatic metal, so we are going to need to look for like a copper deposit. Sort of like that one up there. No, that's ammonia. And oh, well, let's head to the unknown building, even though it's also north. Apparently, we're going north. So this is a hydrogen patch. For sure. Yeah, this will be great. Life support gels it is.
Toxic protection. Falling.
That's another snapper. Yep. We'll dig out. Yeah. Cargo drops here. Jettison pod.
Toxic protection. Falling.
Yep, I better do that. All right, let's. Be less expensive to use the sodium this time. We got a free gel. That's life support right there.
Toxic protection. Falling.
And a life support. Ooh. All right. Well, that was nice. Oh, I don't have enough carbon. So, oh well. Let's get some. More of these little mushroomy kinds are very generous with carbon on the little ones here. Alright. So we were heading toward a building. JPs. And I do believe...
Toxic
No,
protection. Falling.
Fire. Oh, but it's just a damaged machinery. I was like, could we have a ship? But it's not got enough fire for a ship.
Toxic protection. Falling. Technology recharge. Toxic protection. Falling.
I know the tactic protection is falling. Oh, it likes to remind you. It starts to remind you when it first starts to fall, and then it reminds you at 50%, then 25%, and then it starts getting more alarmed about how the toxic protection is falling. Now we do need our terrain manipulator, don't we? Let's see what we need for that. Two Nordic carbon nanotubes. Okay, so we have the hydrogen jelly thanks to the bot. Two carbon nanotubes. I can make one. Alright, well.
Toxic protection. Falling.
That should give us enough to... Yeah. Either piece as we do.
Toxic protection. Falling. Technology recharge.
Alright, you got our first nanites. 30 nanites. So, we got, just by scanning, we got 14,500 units. Now we have
Toxic protection. Falling.
and it looks like, let me see. meat critters here.
Units received.
An abandoned building. And a little mama and her baby. Oh, this is the whole family. Yep, so yeah, I think we're grab the awesome.
Toxic protection.
I-
Falling. Technology transfer.
Copper over there. That is copper over there. Let's go grab it.
Toxic
And then we're gonna
protection.
scan and see if there's another building around here, because there might be. Now that we know that north looks like it's a good direction to go. Yeah, that is true. We could, technically speaking, go in this building. The rules are that you have to clear all the eggs, and then once you've cleared all the eggs, you can go in the building. The issue is A, space in the pocket, and B, having a good enough gun and a good enough set of shields that you don't worry about getting popped by these monstrosities. They can be vicious when they get a hold of you and throw you up in the air real high or spit at you, and you can die is what I'm trying to say if you're fighting the monstrosities before you're ready or have the skills to deal with them. Hey, we got Viking on this one. This was our last one, wasn't it? The Vikings. So, awesome. Good to know. We now know what kind of system we're in. Yeah. Well, I don't know that it's necessarily harder than usual, but it helps that we're on a smaller planet. That is for sure.
Toxic protection. Falling.
Well, this is true. Just from a resource perspective, this is really good. Alright. Now, what we need is enough copper to make 30. So I'm just going to shoot it. We'll keep an eye out for more. You know, 150 copper makes 75 finer.
Toxic protection.
Oh, it just looks like a snap. Oh, we do have a snapper there, don't we? It is hiding between the rocks. I am lucky I didn't get my butt chewed. Alright, well, I am so sorry, Snapper. You've been good to me, but I can't let you stay there while I'm working. I'll just walk right into you with my face. And it is nothing personal. And ordinarily, because it didn't snap at me, I would leave it alone, but I just can't afford to.
Toxic protection. Falling.
Right, so as copper goes, let's see how much I have now. I have 237, so almost 300. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to just get the 300 here. We'll leave the rest of the file as is. I'm going to try and get it all. Any more? Oh, just, you know, gave me a little extra this thing. So now we have 300. We go and fuel up the multi-tool, let go of the silicate. We don't actually need to hold on to that.
Toxic protection. Holding.
Right. I have 4 life supports. I'm gonna take this. Come up to the top of the hill, I think. And come up to the top of the hill and scan. Yeah. And what I'm doing with the hydrogen, not necessarily with everything else, though I probably should, is I'm just trying to get as much as I can before the sentinels start popping out. Oh, the top is not going to give me much of a scan, but we'll go ahead and do it. Oh, that's funny. There's some curious deposit over there. We learned the last time that we cannot scan or get curious deposit by shooting at it. You have to have an actual heavier duty mining beam. Cache. Machinery. I think that one we've already been to, though. No, we haven't. All right, let's grab it. This time, we'll pick up the salvage data. Especially since it's on the outside. Nope. Alright, heading north. Yeah, I think we've been having some good luck with the north on this one. Ooh, our first microprocessor. Apparently I can't leap over that. We're just gonna shoot it.
Toxic protection. Holding. Toxic protection. Holding.
Those are sentient plants. I don't know if you can scan them. You could pick them, but and I think it's relatively safe, but I'm just not gonna risk it. Because I don't know what happens, you know. If I find them in normal and can find out what they actually do, then or read about it, yeah, but I'm not gonna mess with them. Pretty good amount of carbon there, and I got another multi-tool, which is I just having a moment of quiet on that one. I was like, really?
Toxic protection. Holding.
It is nice. Honestly speaking, any other situation, I'd be like, yes, I'm so happy, you know. So to the sauce.
Toxic protection.
Because I actually do appreciate it. I love the fact that there's a multi-tool thing. I just regret the fact that I can't. Yep, got it. I just kind of regret the fact that I can't take advantage of having it. That's my thing right there. I'm really glad we named this snapper. It catches my eye a little quicker. They are all over. No, I think that's kind of, you know, how it is right now. Is to the building. And apparently I just scanned something with some oxygen and carbon, so might as well stone hemimum. Stone hemimum. This planet does have a lot of different kinds of plants and animals.
Toxic protection. Falling.
I am sure they do. Another. Check the pockets, how we're doing. Go here. Okay, I have 3 pockets left. I think I have enough to finish making. Yeah. Ooh, you know, I think you could. That might actually help. A little more life. 10% life. That doesn't sound like a lot, but it is. Do myself a real quick favor. We're moving this down here. This up here. A couple of these. Alright, let's see what's going on with this building.
Toxic protection. Falling.
Damage machinery and sodium. Me. Alright, let's see. That's nanites there. Got the sodium. Let go of the snapper here because it's right in front of me because I'll just walk right into it otherwise. It likes hiding behind those big rocks, doesn't it? Module. I'll take a scanner or a life support or nanites. I will also take nanites. Oh, let's see. We have an unknown building of the type Beacon. So we're just gonna walk up real close to it.
Toxic protection.
Beacon. Now it's actually it calls itself a waypoint. I've been calling it a beacon this whole time. that's the cave up there. This is sort of the outline of the cave. Well, actually, it kind of is, though. Let's see if it'll give me some refuge while I grab some more cobalt to make up for the cobalt that I used. Yeah, we've been doing this for a little while. Might be time to... About my speed there. Let me go grab this sodium that's just obviously waiting for me here. And then we'll head on up into the cave proper.
Toxic protection. Stabilizing.
It's interesting because this is just a small cave. It's not super big or anything. But it works. So what we're going to do then is we are going to put a base down. But first of all, we have to make the chromatic metal. Use extend carbon because it takes less to do that. And then we are going to take copper. And it'll make 150 of that. It'll give us 75, which is plenty to make a base with. And what's really funny while we're looking at this, we have 17,600 units. We have 116 nanites, all free and clear. I've got enough to make a couple more hydrogen, so I'm going to. But I can make some more nanites with the salvage data while I'm here. Yeah. Yeah, it's been pretty generous with this thing. Maybe not so much salvage data, but I am going to go ahead and let go of this multi-tool, even though I really appreciate getting it. Well, actually, I might hold on to it. Look, it's 85,000 units, so we might be able to sell it. It's 85,000 units. We might be able to sell it. We'll hold on to it till we have, more money, I guess. Alright, here we go. Take this out. I don't think I really have anything else that needs changing. Let me take a look before I pop it. I got some rusted metal. I might do that. That way I can make some more ion batteries or whatever. Alright, but it is time to make the base computer and save it. And then we'll just call it good here and be grateful that we have a place to call it good. I'll do that tomorrow. Let me stop the process here. Pick that up. Or tonight or whenever. The next time we start, let's pick that up. Alright, so Sacre Essen Outpost. Alright, we're claiming that base. And by claiming the base, what that does is save it. And that gives us a save point. And since this is the first base I've laid down, I'm going to leave it here. We can come back to the system after we've hit the galaxy center. But huzzah! We have made it. So, how very cool. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and had a good time. I had a good time. I'm happy with the planet we found. it is going to be easier to find things because it's a lot smaller than the gigantic planets we've been finding ourselves on. So that'll be much better. The only smaller possible planet is a moon, but I don't know how often you get those for a start. So I think we're doing pretty well. So huzzah! Yeah. All right. Well, I will see you next time. Thank you for watching.